There is a brand new website that the state is running that will help you find some of the vitally important things that you need during an emergency, such as storm or some other natural disaster. We're talking about medication, food, gasoline, the things that really matter. It's a little bit of technology that can certainly go a long, long way at the right time. So to talk about this, I'm happy to be joined by Governor Dannel Malloy right now, as well as Jonathan Harris. He's the Commissioner of the Department of Consumer Protection. Gentlemen, thank you both for being here.
Great
Good
to be with you
again. Thank you so much. Okay, well, just start with the broad brushstrokes here, Governor. What is this website about?
Well, let me start. This is a week that nationally we set aside to celebrate consumer protection. Connecticut's been a leader in consumer protection over 40 years, and Jonathan Harris is a great new commissioner. And what we did is we decided that this is the week that we'd roll out a new app. What is the app? The app has the ability to tell you if you need a medication in a storm or in an event where power is out for a long period of time. It'll be able to tell you who's open and how to get there based on where you are. So this app will keep you current on drugs. Eventually, we'll add dialysis. We add other services like gasoline. If you remember some of the emergencies we had, we lost a lot of gas stations. So we want this to be helpful to consumers in the state of Connecticut. Jonathan and his team, because this is a homegrown effort that the people who work in your department put together.
Yes, we did. Following the governor's lead, always a strong leader. It's shown in storms, and one of the hallmarks of Governor Malloy's administration is getting people the information that they can use to protect themselves, and that's what this is all about. And it's great too, because another thing that the governor's always emphasized is we need, especially in difficult times, but always to do more, or at least the same, but to do more with less. This is a cost-effective way for the state to get information out to people. And
really, it's probably not going to cost the taxpayers so much of a thing. It's just because the shopkeepers themselves will be inputting a lot of this information.
It was staff time. Our director of a drug control division, John Gidea, and his state IT people work. It's really a public-private partnership, state pairing up with businesses, other community partners to get the information out.
I believe this is kind of a first-in-class, first state effort. Now, there are pharmacies that put their information up, but we wanted one place, GIS-based, so wherever you're inputting the data, it will tell you who's closest to you.
Okay, yes, right. And that's one of the two ways you can do it. But you know what, let's get right into it. What the website, we can't say that one enough.
The website is http://businessstatus.ct.gov. So businessstatus.ct.gov.
And no www on that. Exactly. You just type in businessstatus.ct.gov. And then while you're at it, just favorite it, so that way you don't have to remember it. But we'll have a link on our website too. Now, what happens when you go to that website?
You'll get an initial page that you can choose from pharmacy, grocery stores, gasoline stations, oxygen, and again, we'll have dialysis up.
Yes.
And then you type in the amount of the search radius that you want.
Right.
We have 10 miles here, and then you can do it by distance from your current location or by address.
Yes.
When you press the address, we have 285 Broad Street in here where we are today, and all you do is find services. You press on that, and you'll see a list come up.
There it is.
There it
worked. Yeah. Well, there's beauty in simplicity. There's not a lot of bells and whistles, because this needs to work on all platforms as well.
No pretty pictures here. This is information. You know, this is a lot better than having me read this stuff from the EOC.
Really
I do that quite a bit, and we wanted to be able to give people instantaneous access to information. And again, this is, from our experiences with all of the storms, we've learned a lot, and I think Connecticut has evolved. We passed major legislation on preparation. We drill every year, and this is another step to make sure that the lessons we learned, where people get nervous about gas or access to pharmacies or dialysis, they're going to have a one-stop shop.
This is something that I'm sure you've had to learn as we went through so many of these disasters last year.
Absolutely. I remember, Sandy and Irene, and I remember that freak October snowstorm where portions of our state were out 8 to 11 days of power. If you're on dialysis, if you need access to a pharmacy, if you need an access to where you can get some food, this is going to be important information.
And not only will it tell you with green or red if they're not open, but if you press on the green bar, car, it will just go right to a Google map, give you directions, be able to send you right there like you would with any other application off any platform you can use it.
And you know, one thing that is underappreciated on a website like this, it also shows you the last time it was updated.
Yes.
That's one thing that drives me nuts when you see a status, but is this old, is this new? Now, it doesn't just show also what's open or whatnot. It also shows whether they're running at a limited capacity, with whether phones may be out, whether they might be able to, say, with pharmacies, fill orders over the phone.
Yep.
Yeah.
It does that, and again, a reason for that is sometimes in these events, deliveries are delayed. And so we want people to have confidence that whatever service they would otherwise use that pharmacy for is going to be available to them.
And I just want to say that you guys are still populating the database. So pharmacies are up too, but I mean, it looks good. I have it here on my Android phone at this point too. It's mobile optimized. Actually, looks probably better on phones than it does on the website itself.
It's very simple, very sleek, not intimidating at all, but it's got the information that the governor wants to get out and that people need.
Okay, so one more time, businessstatus.ct.gov.
Yeah, with no www.
No www.
Businessstatus.ct.gov.
There you go. And I believe it'll work without even typing in the HTTP //. Just businessstatus.ct.gov. And if you don't remember that website, again, we have a link to that on our page, foxct.com. Governor, thank you so much.
Great to be with you.
Mr. Harris, thank you so much.
A pleasure. Thank
Here's
you.
hoping this will help. And again, here's hoping we don't need the help from it in a disaster. Well, still ahead on Fox Connecticut's Morning X.